Hey there anime fans, James Downton here, and welcome to a theory/discussion video. Now, before I get into the topic at hand, I just want to mention that this topic will contain spoilers for the volume of RWBY 6. So if you haven't seen the entirety of that volume, then you will be spoiled if you watch this video, so understand if you want to click off. However, it is a minor spoiler, so take that as you will, and it appears in episode 13. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. So if you're still on the video, the topic I will be looking at is the large air fleet hovering above Atlus. So, why is it there? What's it there for? Who's it there for? We don't know. But there are a few things we can kind of deduce from what we do know about Atlus. Number one, it's a large island, but they might not have enough space to keep all the airships on the island. A bit simple and basic. Number two, they know about Salem. However, there's one problem with this, and that is really because Salem hasn't shown herself, as well as the fact is the borders are closed to Atlus, and information about Salem is very hard to come by. And number three, they're going to attack the Faunus. And this will be the option I'll be looking at / theorising about today. So the Faunus are in danger. Why are they in danger? Well, you might also be thinking, why so many airships? Well, we know the island that the Faunus live on is a large island. Each Faunus has a unique special trait tailored to themselves. So Atlus is probably thinking there's more strength in numbers, meaning more chance of victory. And thanks to past events in RWBY, more specifically the fall of Beacon, we know that most of the humans throughout Remnants see the Faunus as a threat. Now I know this was more specifically the White Fang, however, when one group of people do something that's not good and reflects badly on other elements related to that group, then it tends to involve everybody. So what I'm trying to say in short is that Atlus is probably putting all Faunus together, meaning that they all think that all Faunus are trouble just because one Faunus is trouble. Now, that's one reason. Another reason would be Atlus already has a sense of resentment towards the Faunus. This has been shown throughout the show. Most recent example would be Cordovan. She refers to Blake as being a questionable friend when she was talking to Weiss. Now, this might be a direct result from the attack of Beacon again. It could be pride. It could be just her personal opinion. Who knows? It's not really cleared up, but oh well. Another reason why it could trigger an attack from Atlus would be their pride. Now all the characters in RWBY affiliated with Atlus have been shown to us as being quite prideful. We've got Ironwood, Winter, Cordovan, and pretty much all characters that we know of relating to Atlus is full of pride and is proud of what they achieve. So do you honestly think, do you really think that they would take the fall of Beacon lying down? I certainly wouldn't. So they probably know about Adam and his abilities to some extent. But he's dead, I hear you say. Well, he died in Argus. And Cordovan was busy with Team RWBY and the Grim. So were the other Elysian forces. As well as the fact is, again, the borders are closed, so they wouldn't know about Adam approaching or Adam dying. So, they wouldn't know about Adam's living status at the minute. And even if Yang or Blake told them about Adam's death, I don't think they would believe him. Because that would just ruin the one motive they have. Two of Salem's teammates are currently heading towards Argus by the end of the volume. So who knows what plans they have in order to try and persuade Ironwood or anyone in the Elysian forces to launch an attack on the Faunus. They managed to manipulate the headmaster of Haven, so anything's possible. So really, that's all the reasoning I have for a possible motive for the Elysian forces to attack the Faunus group. However, let's look at a possible story scenario. So we know Salem's planning to attack Team RWBY. And where are Team RWBY at the minute? They are in Atlus. And if Atlus were to attack the Faunus with that big force, their forces would be dramatically cut down, meaning they would be pretty defenseless. It would be like Beacon all over again. But this time, can you imagine how nice it would seem if we see the Atlas Island that's currently floating just crashing down to the ground? That would be amazing. And this would all probably take place while the battle is raging on between the Grimm, Atlas, RWBY, plus Cinder and Neo, and Salem herself. Although, I'm not sure Salem would actually go into the battle. But we know she wants Oscar, / Osbin, / the relics. And on a side note, do you really think Blake would be treated fairly once she gets to Atlas? Thanks to all of these reasons? Or do you think she'll have to hide herself somehow, or just her ears? Just a thing to think about. Anyway, that's just an idea that I've been thinking about, and it could call it a half theory. That's why I've referred to this as a theory / discussion video. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below about this theory. Whether or not you think I'm right, or whether or not you think I'm not. But hey, even if I'm wrong, it's just a nice discussion to think about. So, if you like the video, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new so you never miss a video from me. Hey, if you dislike the video as well, give it a thumbs down if you want. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. But until next time, my name's James Downton, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.